Okay, I got it. Let me just. Yes, I'm good. Am I solo commentating or are you doing it too? Oh, it's shoot, it's just me. All right, good lord. That's epic. All right. What's poppin', gamers? Welcome back to the Wii Sports Resort lowest score tournament. My name is Dragons, and this is, I believe, the winners finals match between Tyler and Murasaki. Unlike the previous matches, this is going to be a 36-hole game, which means they're going to be doing 2 rounds of 18-hole. And so I'm solo commentating, and I'm bad at golf, so this might be terrible. But if the runners are ready, they can, or the players are ready, they can start. Oh yes, and Tyler, you're going first. So. So Tyler going to be starting off with 8 wind forward. And I cannot give very good insight. I'm gonna be real honest. So, Tyler going for about a 2.5. It looks like, or maybe just a, nope, just a 2. That's going to be really close, but just a tad off to the left. Going to put it in for a birdie. And he makes it, so Tyler is starting off 1 under. And now Murasaki is going to start. I'm so tired. I was up for like 24 hours yesterday trying to get home, so I apologize.
Great shot.
Tyler with a left diagonal 10 win. That's going to make this a little tricky, but obviously we're looking at Murasaki right now, so I don't know what I'm saying. So, Murasaki with, I believe that's 18 back, if I'm not mistaken. So that's also going to make this a little tricky. Yeah, so I think 2 is going to get this in a pretty decent spot. Beloba, thanks for the 1 bit and the Twitch Prime. And Murasaki making the eagle chip in, that's going to put him up by 1. What a nice shot there by Abby, I guess. Tyler lining up a shot, not going for the 3-wood or the spoon. Oh, alright, Murasaki starting. Yeah, my bad. Jeez. So Murasaki with, again, I think that's 12, or no, I think that's 14. 14 left, diagonal left, backwards. And he is going for the, it's 12? Okay, it is 12, alright. Going for the spoon strat here. It looked like he nicked the rough there a little bit, so he is gonna have to put this in for birdie. Also on the edge, so he doesn't really get the best chance to line it up, but shouldn't be a problem. Yes, and he gets the birdie. And now Tyler's up. So Tyler going for the 5-iron, which kind of makes sense. That was some pretty rough wind there. Also looking to put this in for a birdie. Sorry about that. And he gets it. So it's now 3 under to 2 under, and Murasaki is going to be up first. Murasaki with actually 0 wind. So I believe this has no chance of albatross. I think that's how that works. I probably shouldn't try to give insight because I'll probably be wrong, but
Great shot.
nice shot by Murasaki. I'm not sure how he's going to go about the next shot. We'll see what he does here. And Murasaki's shot, I believe, going in the bunker, yes. So it's going to be a little awkward here. I think this might end up being a birdie unless he gets a very good chip in here.
Nice approach.
That actually looked like it could have gone in, but he did. It just didn't go far enough. So this looks like it's going to be a birdie for Murasaki. So this means that if Tyler can get an eagle, he has a chance of tying it up here. With, unlike Murasaki, has 14 wind to the.
It seems like Dragon's Discord is a bit dumb again, so sorry. Hope he will come back. Tyler has to start the next hole. Oh, and it seems to be a fault on Discord's side. Murasaki has also problems, and nicely done by Tyler.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. A whole bunch of stuff just happened. So, Tyler, I believe this birdie is going for. A pretty long putt, but he makes it. And did tie up the score on hole 3, getting a very nice eagle. Murasaki going to be starting hole 4 here. See what he has for wind. 2 wind to the right, basically. And a pretty decent pin location. So, I mean, this has a possibility of a hole-in-one, so that would be pretty big. That put Murasaki back in the lead.
That's it.
But he misses it. So it's gonna remain tied up unless he somehow misses this birdie, but Murasaki's good at the video game, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, actually, this is kind of a tricky green, but...
Great birdie.
And nice birdie by Murasaki. It's gonna be tied up. I don't know what's going on outside my house, but if you can hear that, ignore it. So I believe Tyler had 18 wind to the left. Oh, he's going to be hitting the tree. It's going to be kind of tricky to get around. All right, so Tyler looking for a birdie, hopefully here. This wind was kind of rough, and he did hit the tree, so it's kind of an unfortunate. Almost getting the eagle there. I think he was a bit to the right, and also not far enough. So, also, what's taking so long? Okay. Nice putt by Tyler, going to bring his score to 6 under. Now it's Murasaki's turn. With 6 wind, diagonal right, which is I think more favorable than Tyler's was. Actually, that's not an argument. That definitely was more favorable, but
Solid shot.
a pretty decent shot by Murasaki. He did hit the rough a little bit coming down, but shouldn't be that bad of a position. A slight hook, but I'm sure it won't make a terrible difference. Not like it was going to hit the green anyway. Murasaki going to be going for the 7 iron.
Nice chip for eagle.
It's going for a 1, and Tyler's Wii remote died, maybe? And what an eagle by Murasaki. That's going to bring his score to a 7 under. A very nice shot. Yeah, it was great. And now Tyler can get batteries? I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, looks like Tyler's... Yeah, I think that's working. Alright. So Tyler has 2 wind to the right, and I think that's a pretty close pin location. Can't see it that clearly, but see what he can pull off here. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Murasaki's going, and I haven't been watching. I'm kind of a freaking moron. Sorry. Oh, good lord. Ah. So I am.
On the green.
Ugh, sorry. Murasaki just going to be missing the eagle a little bit to the left. Does have very strong wind, and a bit of a tricky green here. So hopefully he can pull off the birdie.
Good birdie.
And a nice birdie by Murasaki. If Tyler gets an eagle, it is tied up. And it looks like the tree might be a little bit in his way. And the wind is not very strong, so this might not end up being an eagle, but I think it's still possible. Yep. Just to the left, and overshoots it. So it looks like it's going to be another birdie from Tyler to keep Murasaki in the lead. Murasaki with 14 wind forward and slightly to the left. It looks like he's gonna go to the left of the trees, perhaps. Yes, he is. I think he's going for the island. That's what it appears to be. Again, this island is much smaller than the one on Classical 3, but he does make it. Murasaki could possibly pull off a very nice eagle here if he gets the shot just right.
Nice approach.
Going for a 3 here, and just to the left. So it appears to be another birdie for Murasaki. He gets this putt, and he does. So now we're going to be moving on to Tyler, who has pretty bad wind, 16 back. So he's going to have to go between the trees, it looks like, or not. This is probably like a pretty decent strategy, but I don't know what's going on because I'm bad at this golf. I'm bad at golf, so. Tyler going to be going for the 3 wood. I don't know. I think he'll be going for the 3 iron instead, or not. Oh no, he was just using that to aim. Right, that's a thing that people do. Cause, yeah. Tyler screen sure lagging there a little bit, but it is going to make it pretty nicely on the green. A bit of a tricky putt though. So hopefully he can pull off this birdie, as to not extend his deficit any more than 1. And he does make it, so he is definitely not that far behind. Murasaki with 10 wind to the left, and a pretty, what seems to be a pretty poor pin location. So, I mean, this could be a hole-in-one if he has a very nice shot. Usually tends to be the case on
Nice
par
on.
threes, but looks like it's going to be a bit off to the left. So hopefully another birdie from Murasaki to bring his score to a 10 under, which would be very nice
Birdie.
for him. And he does make it. It was kind of far to the left, but it still went in anyway. So Tyler now has 12 wind back and slightly to the right. Pin location farther to the left. If he gets a hole in one, this is tied, but it's definitely not easy to do. Yes, it's going to be a bit back. Again, a bit of a tricky putt for Tyler, but it should be manageable. Taking a minute to line up his power. Oh, and just to the left, hit it a bit harder than he wanted to. So it's going to be a par for Tyler. Going to bring his deficit to 2. That is the first par of the match. It looks like, yep. Murasaki with a 4-wind forward slightly to the right. Pin location bit to the left. Very nice shot. Going to be inside that tree there. I don't believe he hit the rough at all. That's what it looked like. It's a bit of a tricky shot here, but should be able to make it over pretty cleanly. Yes, and a very nice shot, so that will make it over. Ooh, but overshot the green by quite a bit. So unless he gets a very nice chip in here, looks like it may be a par for Murasaki. Or no, birdie for Murasaki. Oh no, he is going for the fairway putt,
Great approach.
which would be a very nice eagle. Oh, but it was on track, but it came up just short. So it's going to be a birdie for Murasaki. If Tyler can pull off an eagle here, that would definitely help him get back into the game. Not to say he's out of the game, but it'll help him possibly take back the lead. Good first shot from Tyler. Hopefully going to make it onto the green very well. His pin location is to the right. A full shot that hooked very, very slightly to the right. Does land on the green. This does have a possibility of eagle if he makes this decently long putt. Looks like it's going to be a little tricky, but again, should be manageable. And Tyler once again just slightly to the left. Gonna be going for a birdie to bring his score to a 9 under. And he does. So after resort holes, Murasaki has 11 under and Tyler 9 under. But remember, there are 9 more holes, and then they do the full 18 again. So it's definitely still anyone's game. Both players with 0 wind on hole 10, classic hole 1. So that both players definitely have good potential for an eagle here.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Murasaki.
Nice on.
Oh, and Murasaki just to the right of the eagle. Going to be settling for a birdie here. Very unfortunate.
Great birdie.
Great putt by Murasaki. Gonna bring his score to a 12 under. Tyler is already swung. And a very nice shot. If Tyler gets the eagle here, that would definitely help to close the gap. Oh, and also just to the right of it. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to be settling for a birdie here. That was very close. That was so close. It gave him the replay. That sucks. And a nice putt from Tyler. Murasaki still with a 2-point lead. Both players with 14 wind back, with Murasaki's being slightly to the right and Tyler slightly to the left, which might make the hole one a little difficult, but again, definitely out of the question.
Nice approach.
Murasaki a bit to the right of it, going to be settling for the birdie.
Great birdie.
Murasaki now is 13 under. Murasaki has not yet made a par. I believe he's made 2 eagles? No, just the one, but... Wait, am I right? I might be wrong, but I don't know. I can't read, so who knows? Oh yeah, no, Murasaki made the eagle on hole 1. Yeah, so yeah, it's 2. I can read. I can read now. Okay. Tyler, I didn't see what happened, but it looked like he got a birdie. So now both players moving on to hole 12. Hopefully Murasaki has favorable winds to get on the island. Has 8 wind to the left if he were to aim over for the island, and he's going forward, I think. No, he is not. Great. Cedric has just informed me that if Murasaki goes the safe way, it's easier to get an eagle, which makes sense, but I don't know, man. And Murasaki on the edge of the green, so it is a bit trickier to line up his shot, but it's still not a very long putt, so this could very well be an eagle here.
Great eagle.
It looked like it was going to be a little bit to the left, but Murasaki does make the eagle. And I don't know why that deserved a replay, but works for me. So now Tyler is going for the island with 2 wins to the right. I'm going to be making it. Good shot. Tyler going with a 3-iron. Oh, and redlining to the right. That is not very good. I think he's going to be... yeah, you've missed the green entirely. Very unfortunate shot there. By 60-yard to the hole if he decides to putt, but he is not. He's going to go for the chip in. No, he is putting, actually. You know, a 60-yard putt or 60-foot putt because the American conversion the American conversion system is stupid. So maybe he can make it. No, it's gonna come up just short off that incline. So it's gonna be a birdie for Tyler. Gonna widen the gap between him and Murasaki. Murasaki with a 2 wind forward, and Tyler with 16 wind back. Murasaki landing the shot.
That's it.
Going with the iron for, logical reasons. I believe it's the wood strat's pretty inconsistent, so gonna be putting for birdie here.
Great birdie.
And a nice putt, gonna be bringing a score to a 16 under. See if Tyler can replicate it. Tyler getting much closer to the hole in one, but still close only really counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So he's going to be settling for a birdie. Going to be bringing his score to 13 under. Murasaki with 18 win back, going to be kind of rough. I believe he may go for the safe route here.
Solid shot.
Oh, and Tyler with much better wind, so with 18 forward. And yes, Murasaki is going for the safe strat. That would make sense. Murasaki going for the 3-wood or the spoon strat. I guess this does have a possibility of an albatross, but it's going to be a little tricky, I think. Ooh, was a strange bounce there. And going to be overshooting the green. I am not sure what that bounce was. That was kind of odd, but Murasaki is going to go for a putt here. If he makes it, that is still an eagle, which is very nice.
Great eagle.
And he does make the putt for the eagle, going to be bringing his score to 18 under. But Tyler with much more favorable winds, so he definitely has a higher possibility of getting an albatross here. Tyler going for the hook to the left. Oh, and hitting the tree! Oh, it's very unfortunate. Not going to be getting the albatross, but definitely possible to get an eagle, but it's going to be pretty tricky. Tyler's going for the driver, actually. I'd say, I guess... Yeah, I guess this is a pretty good option. Slice to the right, hitting the bunker, and actually just right of the pin. That actually would have been... That was actually a very good shot. Pretty easy eagle putt. That he will hopefully make here. And he does make it. Going to be bringing his score to 15 under. He's not letting Murasaki get too far ahead of him, which is very good.
Great shot.
Murasaki with forewind forward slightly to the left. And a good shot. If he gets an eagle, that would be very good for him. That would definitely help him out to raise his lead even more. See if he can pull it off. Looks to be going for about, a 3.5, but he did get a full bar. But that still came up just short. Going to be a quick birdie putt here.
Great birdie.
And he makes the putt. Tyler with 8 wind, diagonal right, which I believe could give him a bit of a higher chance of an eagle, which would definitely help him out. Oh, going to be lining up the shot with, going to be using a 9-iron. Yes, okay, and a good shot. I believe that could be very good. But still coming up just short. Going to be another quick birdie putt. This one's a little trickier, but shouldn't be that bad. Yes, and he does make it. Going to be bringing his score to 16 under. Murasaki with 6 wind back, and he is going for the little shortcut through the trees. It's going to be a little difficult, but he does make it through very nicely. And onto the green as well. Never mind, I think. But he did go to the left of the hole. He did overshoot the green a little bit, but not something you can't putt from. So, yeah, it's going to be going for the fairway putt.
Great eagle.
And he makes it in for an eagle. Going to be bringing his score to below 20 at 21 under. Tyler also going through the trees. I'm going to be making it on the green. But is still going to have to putt. No hole in ones. No hole in ones so far from either player. But we do have one more par 3 and then a whole nother round of 8 holes. So I mean, it could happen. Tyler with a pretty good putt, a pretty easy putt for eagle. Was a bit to the right, but he does make it. Ursaki with 20 wind, diagonal right, backwards. Definitely going to be a bit of a tricky shot here. Going to be opting to use the spoon or the 30 wood. Pretty nice shot. Getting decently close to the pin.
Good birdie.
And he makes the putt for the birdie. Scores now 22 under. If he pulls off an eagle on hole 18, this could that's going to be a pretty good score. 24 under. If he can make the eagle. Tyler with an alright, pretty decent shot there. A bit far away from the pin. Going to be a bit of a tricky putt for him to make here, but should be manageable. I think every time I've said it's going to be manageable, Tyler has missed the putt, so I should probably not say that for Tyler's sake. Going for an almost max putt, and does make the birdie. His score is now 19 under. Ooh, Murasaki with not the greatest wind, 16 diagonal right, is going to be going for the island on the right instead of going for the third one. Or no, I think he's going for it.
Nice shot.
Yes, he is. Hopefully he can make this. Very nice shot. I believe that is on it. Yes, it is. Nice shot. This does have a pretty good possibility of an eagle now. Or even an albatross if he's feeling epic. Gonna be going with the spoon or the 3 wood. About a 2.4 looks like. Does hit the rough. It is on the green, so pretty good shot. Let's see if we can make this eagle putt to close off the first game with a 24 under, which would be very impressive. I believe that will be the highest score so far this tournament. I believe. Yes, with the 24 under, lowest rather. My bad. I think that's the lowest so far. I think Tyler had it before, if I remember correctly. It was like 22. I don't know. I don't remember, but oh no. Okay, so I've been corrected. Murasaki had 20 under, which is so this 24 under is a very nice game. Tyler went to the island on the right as opposed to the one on the left. I don't think he had great wind, so also going for the 3 wood. Oh, and redlining to the right, and hitting the edge. That's not going to make the green. It's going to make this a little difficult. Should be going for a chip in. Yeah, because that's, I think, too far to putt. Oh no, he is going for the putt. I was wrong because I am kind of dumb. So, it's gonna be a pretty hefty putt here. If he makes that, he will finish off with a 21 under. If not, oh man, he hit that way too hard and overshot the green on the other side. So hopefully he can finish this off with a 20 under instead. Think about a 2.5-ish, yeah. Oh, and just to the left. Oh my goodness, that was very close. Going to be getting a par as opposed to Murasaki's eagle. Going to be closing it out with a 19 under. Tyler is going to be 5 points behind going into the second game. Definitely could be made up if Murasaki makes a couple mistakes or Tyler makes a couple eagles / holes in ones or whatever. So we will now be moving into round 2, and I think Murasaki just hit superstar class with his me. Tyler, no, Murasaki's going to be going first because this is connected.
Nice shot.
Murasaki with what I saw, I think it was a 2-wind forward. Starting off the second round. Very nice shot. Could possibly find an eagle here, which would be very beneficial. I think it was at about a 2.1, and just to the left. Going to be going for a birdie here. My voice just kind of disappeared there. Not sure what that was. And Murasaki does make the birdie, going to bring his score to 25 under for the total. Tyler redlining, I think he had I believe he had like pretty strong backwards wind. Yeah, I think it was 18. Yeah, 18 back. So yeah, again, it'd be very helpful if he made this eagle. Needs to regain some ground in order to beat Murasaki in this. And he does make the eagle, so that does bring Murasaki's lead down to 4 points. Very nice eagle there by Tyler. Going to bring his score to 21 under for the total. Murasaki with a 21, or not 21, 20 wind diagonal left going backwards. Going to make the hole-in-one difficult. Tyler with actually very similar wind, 16 diagonal left, and Tyler going first, I guess. I guess. Not sure what's going on there, but all right. Tyler going for the birdie putt, which I. Apparently, apparently the order is determined by the round, not the total. The round score, not the total score. So yeah, now Murasaki's up. I don't. On hole 2 here. Does have a decent possibility of a hole-in-one here if he makes a nice shot.
That's it.
Alright, so Murasaki going to go for a birdie putt here. So now, and apparently the order is determined by the previous hole, which I didn't know because I'm not playing in this tournament. So, Tyler starting off here on hole 3. Pretty decent shot there. He has 4 wind forward. This could definitely be an eagle or an albatross here. A pretty good shot there. Going to be making it pretty cleanly onto the green. And oh my goodness, just left of the albatross. That was so close. That would have been huge, but unfortunately just barely misses it. I think that was like a foot or so. But he's going to be settling for the eagle. That sucks. That was so close. Murasaki with a less favorable wind, with 18 back, slightly to the left. And a good shot. Oh, but Murasaki with a decent pin location, actually. Much closer, which does help out with this wind. Still not going to make it on the green, though, so. Lining up his shot for tip-in. If he does not make this, Tyler will
Nice approach.
shorten, or will close the gap a little bit more. He is just short, and I want my computer to shut up. Alright, there we go. So Murasaki is going to be going for the birdie putt here, which will end up bringing Tyler's lead to his lead down to a 3-point lead. And now Tyler is going to be up here on hole 4. Pretty rough pin location, I think. 8 wind back. Yes, and he's decently far off from the hole, but he's going to be going for a birdie putt here. Murasaki with 12 wind diagonal right, and I think the same pin location. Or very close to it. Murasaki aiming for about a 3.5 here.
That's it.
A pretty good shot there, and he did get it. But he is gonna overshoot the pin a little bit off to the right as well. So we're gonna be going for a bit of a tricky birdie putt, but should not be that bad.
Great birdie.
And a good putt by Murasaki, going to also get a birdie, bringing the score to 28 under total. But Tyler is catching up, and he is starting hole 5. Or no. Yeah, no, hole 5. I don't know what I'm saying. Not hitting the tree like he did last time, which is very good. Also with 0 wind. It looks like there's going to be going on the green. Yes, a very good shot. No, just off the green, but most likely going for a chip in here. Ooh, with a 7-iron for a very light shot, about a .6, I think that looks like, and just missing the eagle, but does get to go for a birdie putt here. Murasaki also was 0 wind, actually, so could possibly have the same result. And Tyler with a good birdie putt.
Solid shot.
First, I'm going to be starting hole 5 here. Same wind as Tyler, and a very good shot, looks like. And yes, dodging the tree, and which means he gets a pretty clean shot near the green. Pretty far away pin location though. Might be a bit tricky to snag the eagle here. So it looks like his lead may stay the same unless he makes a very nice eagle chip in. Oh, did nick the rough a little bit there, but did not impact the shot too much. Murasaki going for the chip in with the wedge as opposed to Tyler.
Nice chip for eagle.
He's gonna have to hit much harder, but oh, he makes the eagle. Gonna raise his lead back up to a 4-point lead, and his score is now at 30 under. So now Murasaki will be going first for hole 6. Actually got it right for once. With 16 wind to the left. I think Murasaki going for a full hook to the left. Not entirely sure why, but there's a reason why he's out there and I'm over here. So, it looked like he nicked the rough a little bit there. Going to possibly be going for an eagle here, opting to use the driver. Yes, going for a very light shot. About a 1.1-ish.
That's it.
Just left of the pin, but a very nice shot by Murasaki, nonetheless. Going to be going for a birdie here.
Great birdie.
And going to be making it in, bringing his rounds 2 score to 7 under and his total to 31 under. Tyler, however, with a 12 wind to the right, unlike Murasaki, going to be hitting the fairway. Not going to be going for the same strat as Murasaki. I believe going out for the 7-iron. Yes, this was the strat that he did last round. See if it pays off. A very good shot. Going to be not going to make the eagle, but very close. I'm going to be getting the easy birdie putt to bring his round 2 score to 8 under and his total to 27 under.
shot.
I believe, not sure who's going first here. I think, oh, both of them are readying up. Oh no. Oh no, that's they did it at the same time, and it kind of scared me because I thought they were both going to start at the same time. But yes. So yeah, Murasaki is starting. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh no. But the a nice first shot with a 6 wind to the right.
Great approach.
Gonna be hitting the rough, and just to the right of the pin. A good shot. He's giving him the replay.
Good birdie.
And a good birdie putt by Murasaki. Gonna be bringing his round 2 score to 8 under and his total to 32 under. Oh, Tyler going for the island and making it. Does have a possibility of an eagle here. A bit of a strange pin location, but should not be that bad. A little bit of lag there, but is going to be just left of the pin. Going for also a pretty easy birdie putt. And making it. So his round 2 score is now 9 under, his total is 28 under. Murasaki on the par 3 here, hole 8, 14 wind, diagonal left forward, and a pretty good pin location for it. We could see first hole in one of this match if he pulls off this shot. And overshooting it by quite a bit, but and a bit of a tricky putt this looks like. And also coming from the edge of the green, it's a bit trickier to line up your shot. So he should be able to make this though, and he does. His round 2 score is now 9 under, and his total is 33 under. Tyler with a 6 wind forward, much closer pin location. And also going to be making a pretty decent shot, but not going to go in. So it's going to be going for a pretty simple birdie shot, much simpler than Murasaki's. I'm going to be making it. Round 2 scores now 10 under, total is 29 under. Murasaki now going to be starting off on hole 9 with 8 wind diagonal right backwards. Pin location off to the left. Nice shot by Murasaki. Gonna be actually, it looks like he might be a little bit. No, never mind. It looks like he might have been a little close to the tree, but he was just fine. Murasaki, however, is not going to get a chance to go for the green, so he's going to have to opt for a little short drive, taking him a little closer. This could be a birdie here for Murasaki. No, but Tyler's not looking much better, so. Murasaki possibly going for an eagle here, or possibly going to be getting an eagle here if he gets this shot very nicely. And now he overshoots it. Murasaki again with an edge of the green putt, which is a bit trickier to line up, as I've mentioned. but should not be that difficult. Going for the birdie. Yes, going to be bringing his round 2 score to 10 under and his total to 34 under, and getting a replay for some reason. Again, not really sure why that would give you a replay, but works for me. I just realized I was not holding down my push to talk. Pretty long shot. Pretty long shot for Tyler. He could be making an eagle here, which would bring Murasaki's lead back down to a 3-point lead, but it is a very long putt, 50 feet, and not an easy one either. So redlines it and is just to the right. Very unfortunate. Could be settling for an easy birdie putt here. Tyler now has crossed 30 under for his total, and we are now moving into the final 9, the second round of classic holes. So Murasaki is going to be starting off here
Solid shot.
with 18 wind to the right. It's going to be it's going to be a bit tricky to make an eagle here, but definitely not impossible. Murasaki lining up a shot. He's going to be going for about like a 2.9, and it's going to be just left of the pin. Going to be going for a pretty easy birdie putt here.
Good birdie.
The classic hole 1 green is a bit trickier than the resort hole 1 green though. So, but he was not really where the difference in elevation was. So he does make the very easy putt. Tyler, I believe he had 18 wind diagonal forward left. And a good shot. Again, it's going to be a bit of a tricky chip in. So let's see if he can make it. Going for an even 2, and just going to be barely right of the pin. Shut up, lizard. Sorry. And then he's going to be settling for a pretty easy birdie putt here. Yeah. Murasaki is going to be going for the, or I don't know what I'm saying. Murasaki has a 12 wind to the right, slightly forward. It's going to be going for the hole-in-one, it looks like. And that's what I was starting to say, then I realized it didn't make much sense. And going to be just to the right, or to the left, depending on how you look at it. Going to be getting a replay for that. My lizard does not stop scraping against the glass. I'm going to throw hands. Okay. So now we have a very short birdie putt from Murasaki. Wonder what the heck happened. Going to hopefully be bringing his it's going to be bringing his score to a 36 under. Tyler with 16 wind back, and slightly to the left. Don't believe he's going for a bunker actually. Are we going to see a driver strat perhaps? I doubt it. Yeah, it's definitely a very risky play. Shout out to Cedric for making it on a classic hole 9. I'm unfortunately gonna be going for a par here. Gonna have to go for a par. Gonna
Thanks.
extend Murasaki's lead to 5 points. Gonna be a pretty difficult to come back from this now with only 7 holes remaining. Murasaki with good wind to go for the island as the wind is not facing the hole.
Nice shot.
Tyler, however, with a 14 wind straight back going for the island. It's going to be a little close there, but good shot from Murasaki to get on the island. Murasaki lining up for Albatross.
That's it.
I think he hit that just a tad bit lighter than he intended. I'm going to be overshooting the pin by quite a bit, but we have an eagle chance for Murasaki, which would bring his total up to 38 under, which would be very good for him, and not very good for Tyler. It's a decently long putt, though, but the angle does not appear to be that tricky, and is going to be making the putt. So, his round 2 scores up to a 14 under, and his total to a 38 under, and also getting a replay there. Good shot from Tyler, making it very cleanly onto the island. Hopefully he can match Murasaki's eagle here. Oh, I'm going to be overshooting the green by quite a lot. Actually landing in the bunker. May have to settle for a par here, which would be not great. Yeah, he's going to be settling for a par here, which is... Oh, never mind, a birdie, because I cannot count to 5. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to extend Murasaki's lead even more. It's now a 6-point lead. And unless Murasaki just drops with the controller, I don't think it's going to be too good for Tyler here. Murasaki was 0 wind on hole 13 here. Decent possibility of a hole-in-one.
On the green.
We haven't had one so far this match. We're going to be overshooting it, so still not going to see one yet. We have one more hole. That actually no, I guess technically we have 2 more holes that it's possible on. Forgot about the par 4.
Birdie.
So yes, now going for birdie putt here, and making it. Scores now 39 under. Tyler with 12 wind forward. And slicing it slightly to the right. I don't know if he intended to do that. Doesn't quite look like it, though. Gonna be going for a birdie here. To bring a score to 33 under, and he makes it. Moving on to hole 14. I think Murasaki is going to be going... I don't know what he's going to be going for here. I think he's going over the water, but not super far, because he only has 2 wind back. So it's not the most favorable. Tyler not with the greatest wind either, but Murasaki is going to take a shot here. Very good shot. Hopefully does not hit a tree. And yes, he makes it cleanly back onto the fairway. Going to be hopefully hitting the green here. Chance of Albatross, if he feels super epic, which I think I already said before, but Looks like a pretty decent shot. Gonna be overshooting it though, and also a bit to the right. So Murasaki is gonna be going for an eagle putt here.
Great eagle.
And making it. So score now surpassed 40 under at 41 under. Tyler going to be also making it cleanly under the fairway, unlike the last round where he hit a tree coming down. So we're going to have a much easier time getting on the green here. Making it on. Also going to be going for an eagle putt here. And a pretty short one at that. Which will bring his score to 35 under if he makes it. And he does. All right. Moving on to hole 15. Murasaki is going to be starting this off here. See what he has for wind. Okay, 8 forward, slightly to the right, not bad. A good shot. Murasaki with a chance of eagle here, if he makes this, or no, no chance of eagle, if he makes this shot here.
Great approach.
Bit of a tricky one though. Shooter, Murasaki is currently winning by 6.
Good birdie.
This is winners finals. Murasaki getting the birdie. And Tyler has 8 wind diagonal forward right. I'm going to be hooking it a bit to the left. Hitting the rough, though, it's going to be a bit of a tricky shot. But definitely not impossible. Nice shot into the green. Going to be going for the birdie putt here to bring his score up to 36 under, or I guess down to 36 under. And yes, making the birdie. Now moving on to hole 16. Looks like Murasaki will be going for a shortcut through the trees. Tyler is as well. I don't think either have the best wind for a chance of hole-in-one, but
Great shot.
let's see what Murasaki can pull off here. A good shot by Murasaki. It's going to be on the edge of the green, though, so this putt is going to be a bit trickier to line up. But going for the eagle here, hopefully he makes it. Oh, and just to the left, actually, going to be going for the birdie now.
Great birdie.
But I don't think there's just enough. Let me speak English real quick. I just don't think there's enough holes for Tyler to come back here, even if he makes the eagle. And I think he hit a tree. No, he didn't. Okay. Going to be making it safely onto the green. Bit of a long eagle putt, though. And a very good putt from Tyler. Going to be bringing the score to 38 under. Closing the gap with Murasaki, but I don't think there's enough time left. So Tyler's going to be starting here Not sure what he's doing, but not sure what he's doing. But, gonna be lining up a shot here with the 3-wood, going for a left hook. He has wind forward 10. I think he hooked that a bit further than he anticipated. Oh, but gonna be missing the green. I think it's puttable from this distance. Going for the birdie. Oh my god, and he missed that putt somehow. Bounced off the flagpole. Gonna have to settle for a par here, which is pretty rough actually. As the last chance for hole in one. Murasaki with 6 wind, back diagonal right. Put your bless RNGs in chat to see if we can get a hole in one this match. Tyler making sure his Wii remote is calibrated properly, and Murasaki takes a shot.
Nice on.
And is a bit to the left. No hole in ones this round or this match. Unfortunate, but it's gonna have Murasaki going for a bit of a lengthy birdie putt here, but nothing too difficult.
Great birdie.
And he makes it, gonna be bringing his score to 44 under. And we're now on the last hole. Murasaki with 10 wind back. I think he will be going for the
Solid shot.
one on the right, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Looks like he's going for the right. Yeah, that would make sense. That wind's a bit rough. So. Could possibly make it here on the green. No, he is going to be going for the 4th island. Yeah, that wind's definitely pretty rough. So it's going to be most likely getting a birdie here, unless he makes a very impressive chip in.
That's it.
And a good shot into the green by Murasaki. A bit of a lengthy birdie putt again, but could make it here.
Good birdie.
And a nice birdie, going to be bringing his total, his final score of 45 under. Round 1 was 24 under, round 2, 21 under. I think those are actually the 2 lowest scores, the top 2 lowest scores, which is pretty impressive. Tyler, however, going for the island on the left, because he had much more favorable wind. He'll be lining up a shot here. An albatross would be quite a way to end this match. Is he going to pull it off? No, but still a pretty good shot. I'm going to be going for the eagle. Going for the putt and making it. Tyler's going to be finishing off with 40 under. Round 1 was 19 under. Round 2, 21 under. A very good performance by both players. But Murasaki is going to be taking the win by 5 points and advancing to grand finals, which the second person has not been decided yet for that. I think it's the. Have losers finals been decided yet? Wait, let me check the bracket.
I will just explain the bracket. The stream can hear me now. We will have the winner, the losers semis next. The two winners of the losers semis will meet to the losers finals, and the winner of the losers finals will go in a match against Tyler in the losers grand finals, and the winner of the loser grand finals will meet Murasaki in the grand finals.
All right then. And that's just the thing. Do not count out Tyler. This is the man who has never lost a golf tournament. So, so definitely watch out for Tyler in losers bracket. And congrats to Murasaki. Thanks everyone for watching and putting up with my awful commentary. And yeah, I think that's about it.